A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you from Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. I am Joy Asoyen. The West African Examination Council has on Monday discredited reports on a mathematics examination paper that was reported in some social media handles to have leaked. The WAEC examination is set to begin on the 17th of August to end on the 7th of September. The examination body has reacted on its official Twitter handle by saying it is a fake exam paper that is paraded and that scammers do this every year to get gullible candidates. Still on education, the National Universities Commission has lamented over the rate at which some high institutions in Nigeria are awarding higher degrees within 6 months and Doctor of Philosophy degrees in less than 1 year. The Executive Secretary of NUC, Professor Abubakar Rashid Adamu, stated this when he led a delegation to Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission. Adamu added that another disturbing scenario is the influx of graduates with fake degrees from foreign institutions into the National Youth Service Corps. Meanwhile, immigration lawyer and former staff of the Nigerian Immigration Service, Daniel Makolo, has been detained by the Nigerian police for petition he wrote to the Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, where he criticized the extension of Mohammed Babandede's tenure as Comptroller General of Immigration. The Chief Magistrate, Emmanuel Iyana, who presided over the case, ordered Makolo's detention for 2 weeks for alleged defamation of character following a counter-application by the NIS boss. In an unrelated development, fire has engulfed a section of a market last Sunday in Warri South local government area of Delta State, Nigeria. The cause of the outbreak is still uncertain, but this is said to be the second outbreak in the last month. The fire reportedly raged for 2 hours before it was eventually put off by firefighters. No casualty was, however, reported. We take a break now. When we return, Minister promises urgent action regarding closure of Nigerian shops. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
Don't give us any excuses.
If I can do it,
if I can put on a mask,
And I can put on a mask, so can you.
so can you.
so can you.
So can you.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update. One of the greatest assets of an average woman is her emotional intelligence. A woman is thrown off balance by her emotions on certain things that happen. Women are not getting areas of expression the way men would because they are emotional beings. This was stated by Mrs. Folake Agumbiade, a customer service coach, while speaking with AD4 TV Radio on customer service and why women limit themselves from getting into senior managerial positions.
One of the greatest bane of an average woman, this is the psychologist in me talking now, is our emotions. As emotionally intelligent as a woman can be, a woman is not, at first reaction, logical. A man is basically logical, but a woman is basically created emotional. So, in leadership, it is more prominent to see a man in leadership because they expect that regardless of certain factors that could happen to them, they are still logical. But a woman is thrown off balance by her emotions, by certain things that could happen. Women are not getting areas of expression the way a man would because we're emotional. We tend not to be very logical when it comes to taking decisions, being proactive. Now, that's not a general statement. Of course, there are women who have trained themselves in the skill of emotional intelligence who are now balancing it and being able to be on top of their game.
Still on Nigeria, Governorship Tribunal in Bayelsa State, South Nigeria, has annulled the election of Duoye Diri as the governor of the state. The tribunal made the declaration while attending to the petition submitted by the Advanced Nigeria Democratic Party, which disputed that the party had not been included in the elections. The declaration came exactly 2 days after the same tribunal had dropped 3 other petitions against Doye's election. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyeama, has promised that the Nigerian government will swing into action as regards the closure of shops belonging to Nigerian traders in Ghana. Speaking on Monday on his Twitter handle, Onyeama said that the Nigerian government has watched with dismay the painful videos of the forceful closure of the shops of Nigerian traders in Ghana, saying that urgent steps will be taken.
Now, the first thing we want to do, first steps we want to take is to be sure about all the facts, to have all the facts before we act. So this will entail hearing from the Ghanaian government, the Minister of Trade. Our Minister of Trade is going to engage with his counterpart. We have summoned the Ghanaian High Commissioner, who has given us information. We have the intention of recalling our charge d'affaires in Ghana for consultations, and again to get the facts, because she's on the ground there. And we are also going to get in touch with ECOWAS to also understand clearly, what the ECOWAS perspective on this.
The Ghanaian officials had insisted that petty trading is exclusively reserved for their citizens, and Nigerian traders must show evidence of $1 million with the nation's investment council. Meanwhile, as part of its activities to celebrate the International Youth Day, the Pan-African Youth Union in Abuja, Nigeria this Monday have conferred awards to 5 people who have distinguished themselves in their contributions towards empowering the Nigerian youth. The union is an advisory agency for the Youth Commission of the African Union with the mandate to coordinate for youth organizations in Africa. During the event with the theme Youth Engagement for Global Action, several speakers reiterated the need for youth to take action and shape their future.
The essence of International Youth Day is to celebrate youth across the globe. So while we are celebrating what youth have done, we also felt that there are some exceptional youth leaders who have done so well in their chosen endeavor, in the business, in politics, and what have you. So we feel that such hard-working youths and youth leaders should be recognized, should be charged to do more.
The awardees expressed joy for the recognition and encouraged to continue their selfless work for youths.
It's a full-time compendium for the Nigerian youth because they have captured all the necessary ingredients needed to have an agenda for the youth, not about 2023, but the well-being of Nigeria in the future generally.
I really appreciate that the world is watching what we are doing, and the African Parliamentary Union feels they should recognize us for what we do. We really appreciate them and everybody that contribute in one way or the other for the success of this event.
Well, I can say the award is not a surprise, but I can see it's more of a challenge, because as a progressive youth, working tirelessly to make sure that at least the youth of this country has been carried along.
That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you from Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Remember, coronavirus is real. Ensure to wash your hands regularly. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Wear your mask as well as maintain social distancing. Many thanks for watching. I am Joy Asoye.